Okay. Then their hunting dogs came splashing through the swamp. The frightened duckling tried to hide his head under his wing, but suddenly a big dog stood right beside him. The dog's red tongue hung out and his eyes were wild. He opened his great mouth and showed his sharp white teeth. And then splash! The dog went off without touching the duckling. How thankful the poor duckling was. I'm so ugly, he thought, that even the dog can't stand me. He lay there very still as the shooting went on and on. And late in the day, it stopped. The duckling waited a long time before he dared to move. Then he ran from the swamp as fast as he could go. He ran on, and that night he came to a broken-down little house. It was so old that it seemed about to fall over, but it did not know which way to fall, so it was still standing. The door was hanging loose, and the duckling saw a crack that he could slip through, and that is what he did. An old woman lived in the house with her cat and her hen. She called the cat Sunny. He could make his back go up. He could purr, and he could give off sparks if you rubbed his fur the wrong way. The hen had short legs, and so she was called Dumpy. she was a good egg layer, and the old woman loved her. The next morning, they found the duckling in the house. The hen began to cluck. The cat began to purr, and the old woman wanted to know what was going on. She did not see well, and she thought the duckling was a nice fat duck. "Oh, good," she said. "Now we will have duck eggs. If he's not a drake, that is. We'll have to wait and see." So the old woman let the duckling stay on. He stayed in the house for 3 weeks, but he did not lay one single egg. The cat and the hen were very bossy. They had not been out of the world, but they thought they knew everything. If the duckling opened his mouth to say anything, the hen clucked at him. "Can you lay eggs?" "No." "Then be quiet." The cat asked, "Can you purr? Can you give out sparks?" "No." "Then don't talk so much."